Hello, Patrick Tamm on behalf of the Indiana Restaurant and Lodging Association. Quite a bit of news for you, a lot of activity over this past weekend. Special message here as we start March 1st of 2021. A lot of activity this weekend on minimum wage, starting wage issues, and tipped wage issues. The Senate parliamentarian in the $1.9 trillion relief package the Senate parliamentarian ruled that it was not eligible to move forward in the Senate. You saw some activity on a Plan B effort over the weekend that has now been abandoned. So frankly, we got $1.9 trillion in the Americans Relief Act, as well as $25 billion in a restaurant revitalization fund moving forward. We expect passage of that, hopefully bipartisan, next week, as we look forward to marking a year of COVID-19. Thank you to many of you that have weighed in on starting wage issues, as well as the elimination of a tipped wage. Without your activity, without your engagement, these issues would not be where they are today. Let's be clear though, this issue is not done. This issue will be back many times and will be back with even more force here in the very near future. Thursday, look for your email. Thursday, there's a webinar on PPP, Employee Retention Tax Credit, the Restaurant Revitalization Fund with the National Restaurant Association, how those work together and how to take the best advantage of those opportunities for you as a business owner, for you as a GM, employee, and so forth in the hospitality industry. State issues. We're at the halfway point starting today. Officially, the second half kicks off. As we've shared with you in the past, one of our key priorities, Senate Bill 1, is already signed into law. What does that do? It's liability protection. Very excited about that. 1396, look for a lot of information on that moving forward. Massive alcohol legislation does some good things in terms of making sure via law that you're continued to be able to do carry out of alcohol in original sealed containers. Maybe some changes on that moving forward as well. The budget, we've talked about this, $30 million for a hospitality prioritization relief grant program. Excited to potentially up that. Also quite a bit of conversation with regards to property tax relief for multiple industries, but particularly the hospitality industry as well. Tough issue also contained in the budget, which is the elimination of key funding for career and technical education programs, those being culinary programs being slashed significantly, their funding. Our future leaders will not have access to those resources if that's allowed to be removed moving forward. Looking to gather a much larger effort with community leaders, school boards, superintendents, teachers, educators, parents, as well as the hospitality industry. Again, please send us your videos. We've asking for how has this pandemic impacted you in this soon-to-be full year of unbelievable trials, massive pivoting through the restaurant and hotel industry as well. But please share those videos with us. Those messages have been absolutely key in terms of making sure your voices are heard and heard timely, and they see it straight from your face, straight from your voice at this time. Thank you so much for all that you do for Hoosier Hospitality, and thank you for all that you do for your individual communities as well. Thank you. Have a great week.